Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 1 just dropped. The day we've been waiting for over a year. Um, I'm here with Allie to review Episode 1 here. And, you're going to get two perspectives. You're going to get the perspective of a person who loved Season 1 and really just could not get enough. And then you have Allie here who did not even really know about Mandalorian other than Baby Yoda.
Look, I didn't watch it. This is my first season.
So you get the new viewer perspective and you get the returning viewer perspective all in one review. So let's get started. First things first. I think it needs to be said at the very beginning. They got a better budget because the look, production, the props, cinematography, everything is even higher than it was last year. Baby Yoda itself is just more expressive and vibrant and just stands out in every scene. Not like it didn't stand out last season, but it really stood out this season. Allie, what did you think?
Yeah.
First impressions.
Okay, first impressions. On it, I saw, brief summary, so, I know what happened last season. Baby Yoda looks a lot greener than he did.
Mm-hmm.
A lot cuter. I'm only in it just to watch Baby Yoda, to be honest with you.
Okay, so I want to know your thoughts going into the episode and then coming out of the episode.
Okay. Well, it reminded me of SpongeBob, this episode.
Yeah,
And that's your fault. That's your fault because you said something about SpongeBob, and I was like,
yes.
Oh, shit, that's all I see is SpongeBob.
When they initially baited the giant worm to come out of its cave, I was really thinking of SpongeBob and Sandy, where Sandy went and fought the worm and then was like, "That's not the worm. That's the tongue."
It's the tongue. Yeah, I know. I love that episode. I love SpongeBob references. So for me, after you said that, that's all I could imagine was, what if this was a SpongeBob episode?
Okay, yes.
I know. I love Star Wars. I've grown up with Star Wars. It was really cool to see the little fuckers. What are they called? I always forget their names.
The Jawas.
Yeah, the Jawas. I love the Jawas. I can never remember their name, but I do love them. I liked how things flowed for the most part. It seemed like it was pretty seamless. The writing seemed like it just worked. And that it felt like a regular TV show to me. Yes, there's a larger plot, trying to figure out where Baby Yoda, where the child comes from, and getting him to that, but then this was a side mission. Let's talk about it like it's a game.
So I get what you're saying. It has TV show qualities.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing at all.
It needs to be.
Yeah, it didn't, I'd be concerned.
Yes. Quality wise, it's movie quality.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm in the movie theater right now, watching it, which is really great. I did not expect anything less because it is Star Wars. So, from you telling me that they upgraded since last season is kind of shocking to me.
It's a noticeable upgrade.
Yeah.
It's like the environments is larger. There's more special effects and actual prosthetics and CGI. All that has stepped up. The environments are twice as good as they were last year. it's just overall they have gotten a bigger budget, and it shows.
Yeah, it's I think that's because of how well it did last season.
Yes.
And that's the only reason why their budget has expanded so much. It's like if you were to look at Stranger Things, it's the same thing. Like their budget was pretty, like it was decent, but like it wasn't their budget that they have now.
Yeah, very much so.
But I mean, I liked it. I thought it was enjoyable.
Sheriff Woody,
Sheriff Woody.
Yeah, he reminded me of Woody. I don't know why.
Really? He reminded you of Woody?
Yes.
Huh.
I
didn't get that impression.
Like, I think character traits. Like, he stood by his village and was not leaving them hanging and, like, fought to the end. But also had his own, like, temper.
He reminded me of Negan from The Walking Dead. I think it's just the hair.
Negan is cool. The actor who plays the Marshal, really fantastic. If you've seen Santa Clara Diet on Netflix, starring Drew Barrymore and this man, fantastic.
Oh, that was the show you were talking about that he was from?
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor. Comedy and like drama wise, he just does a great job, and it really showed here. He had Boba Fett's armor, which was a surprise, because I personally have not looked up anything for this season. I wanted to maintain spoiler free. Didn't want to look up any set photos or anything like that. So
I mean, this is all news to me. So.
Yeah. So that was really interesting, and I love the tie-ins to the original trilogy. Yes, we are so close, like in timeline-wise, we are closer to the original trilogy than the Disney Rey era Star Wars. But it feels like classic Star Wars.
Yeah, with them tying that in, I liked how, we went back to Luke's village, where he grew up. Like, it seemed like it fit in the Star Wars universe, like it should be. Mm-hmm. And I think, when the newer Star Wars, that gets a little bit tough. I'm a huge critic when it comes to the newer Star Wars, just because I grew up with Star Wars. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the new Star Wars, it's great, but it's not great. Like,
it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, like, I love how they brought Star Wars back and that it's so popular again. That I love. But, I mean, that's, like, a whole different conversation right there. But, it's...
For Star Wars, having this Western-type episode of the week show, plot-wise, it worked well.
Yeah, it did.
The story flowed nicely. It made connections. There was drama. I mean, the whole opening sequence at the boxing ring, that was fantastic. How he left him hanging in the dark, and I mean, it was all fantastic. Baby Yoda hiding in the thing real quick, clicking it.
That made me laugh so hard because, like, I relate.
It was really well done, and to be honest, I felt the excitement for this show that I had when I watched the first episode of The Mandalorian when it initially
I think that says a
came
lot
out.
then about it.
Yeah.
Like, it remained, like, kept that excitement because, like, not a lot of shows can keep the excitement. And
I
so,
think,
like, that's good.
I think it's showing that it stepped up its game, really helped, because it shows that it's headed in the right direction. Allie, what would you rate this episode? 1 to 10.
I'd give it a solid, like, 7.
Okay.
And that's not, like, at all, like, low or anything. I just give it...
You gotta maintain, because, like, we got more episodes.
Yeah, well, yeah, like, I want a baseline. And, like, I think it was a good average episode. Like, I want to see more. I want to see things that shock me. I want to see adorable Baby Yoda moments where I start crying because of how cute he is, and I don't cry. So, like, I just want those moments.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see where the season leads. It actually makes me want to go back and watch season 1. Although a girl's, I don't got time for that. So.
I would give this. I'd give it a 7.5. Again, like you said, kind of as a baseline for the season, because there can be episodes that are better, there can be episodes that are worse, but we don't want to just give it a 10 and then this is the weakest episode of the season.
Yeah, not like our Scooby-Doo where we're like solid 10. Oh, no, -0.
So, like, that's sort of where I'm at. Like, we need to have a baseline so we can improve from there. I definitely think it shows a lot that the episode ended and you're like, wait, there's not another one?
Yeah, I mean, I really thought that, like, I didn't realize that the episodes come only once a week. So I was actually really disappointed when you were like, I was like, wait, why you ended it? Like, what do you mean? This is the end?
Yeah, for this week. But we would love to know what you thought of the episode in the comments down below. Come join our Discord and come join us on Twitch. We stream Tuesday through Saturday. Link to those are in the description below. And like always, we will see you in the next one. Later.